is clawing its way to the upside as well, and it is currently up 0.01% as well. Now, family members and listeners alike, let's go ahead and roll up our sleeves and let's get real analytical here, shall we? Let's go ahead and look at a particular company that has made us tremendous profits throughout 2017, and it's poised to do the same thing going into 2018. It's one of our Astros Wealth Institute's defense positions. You know what I'm talking about, Wealthy Street family members. I'm talking about the big boy in our list of defense positions. I'm talking about the Boeing company, symbol BA. Now let's call it like it is. All right, we love Boeing. The aerospace leader has been one of our favorites this year and for years gone by. But its performance during 2017 has simply been amazing. The dividend growth giant upped its payout in a big way recently as well, even as it is reportedly pursuing merger discussions with a company called Embraer. Now, from its multi-year backlog of unfulfilled deliveries to the incremental improvement in its competitive position from tax reform, Boeing is hard not to like as an aerosmith big boy, or as an aerospace big boy. You see, investors, you, me, we, the Astros Wealth Institute family, we shouldn't lose sight of the price to fair value context here. You see, commercial aerospace, and by the way, they have a macro ETF that trades under the symbol ITA. Write that down, ITA, because you can implement our Astros Wealth Institute holding strategy on that macro position, ITA, which encompasses commercial aerospace. All right? Well, commercial aerospace has been one of our favorite industries for a long time, and Boeing has effectively won the future of aerospace. Now, at the end of the day, management at Boeing has the foresight in targeting point-to-point air travel, okay? And they've done it in a manner that is absolutely impeccable. And in years past, aerospace suppliers were the darling because most companies within aerospace are largely platform customer agnostic, meaning it doesn't matter who won the global war for airplane sales. Their components would be a part of all models, for example. For starters, the strength of the backdrop of the commercial aerospace industry via the multi-year backlogs at the commercial airframe makers still makes Boeing a fantastic position. Now, Boeing alone, at the end of the third quarter of 2017, had 5,659 airplanes in backlog. Now, the history and the story of Boeing's backlog and the visibility it provides may be well known. However, there are a few recent developments that I want to make you aware of, beloved, of which I think only adds to the excitement surrounding Boeing, symbol BA. For starters, many are saying that the company is going to be a huge winner from the recent tax reform. Lower tax rates will allow Boeing to compete more effectively against European-based Airbus, meaning that it might be able to give up a little bit more on price to win deals and still grow profit margins. Now, the new tax laws may help Boeing win new deals against global competitors via more aggressive discounting. The new tax laws not only will make Boeing more competitive across the globe, but of course, they also will have direct impact on reducing its tax bill to old Uncle Sam. And there's another thing I want to bring to your attention that recently happened with Boeing. Now, I'm talking about on December the 11th of this year. Boeing raised its quarterly dividend to $1.71 per share, amounting to a 20% plus increase in the payout. Now, the news came with a new share buyback authorization as well, to the tune of $18 billion. Okay, something that we encourage management to be cautious with giving its relatively lofty price tag. Now, many love the company's dividend strength, as it is a direct indicator of the company's cash flow capacity. All right? Now, the cash flow framework, okay, in matching free cash flows to dividend payments is how you, me, we, the Astros Wealth Institute family, how we like to evaluate the health of a company's dividend. And we also think about the payout ratio, for example. All right? Say, for instance, if the payout ratio comes up short given that earnings per share is being an accounting measure, and especially with companies such as Boeing that use program accounting. Then we look at the balance sheet also. And Boeing is rock solid. The company has an investment grade credit rating, and nobody sees much of a threat for Boeing Capital Corporation on the long-term health of the business. The aircraft financing markets appear to be very, very healthy. Now, some of the ongoing key strengths of Boeing, symbol BA, are as follows. And these key strengths will roll into 2018 and continue to get you, me, we, the Astros Institute family, P.A.I.D. Boeing continues to benefit from strength in commercial aircraft deliveries, which has paved the way for strong earnings and free cash flow generation. Key strength that you need to know. The aerospace giant has put the struggles of building the 787 Dreamliner behind it, and everyone expects the plane to continue to be a favorite among point-to-point airlines around the globe. Strength number 2. Then, a focus on cost reduction and productivity improves with mitigated cyclical situations to a large degree, while defense awards will help to pad the other part of its portfolio. Key strength number 3. And number 4, the company's massive backlog is simply incredible, family members and listeners alike, and its cash flow generating capacity is top notch. Key strength number 4. And the 5th key strength, amongst many others that I want to bring to your attention, is that Boeing's dividend hike earlier this month was certainly an impressive one, okay? And it will indeed be something that will continue to garner the attention of traders and investors moving forward throughout 2018. Family, make no bones about this situation. Boeing is a company that you need to do the appropriate drill down upon to determine whether or not it's applicable, the company itself, for inclusion to your portfolio if you don't already have BA in your portfolio. For this company is one that will certainly get your P.A.I.D.